Hi guys, thank you so much for being here with me again, and a huge welcome to those of you who are new. This is Jasper, and today's video is entirely dedicated to help you find out what is your personal message to you. So in order to pick your reading, we have 4 piles with 4 crystals on top of them. We have Amazonite in group number 1, Celestite in group number 2, Amethyst in group number 3, and the unknown stone, which some of you call chrysocolla, but I'm not sure just yet, in pile number 4. So we suggest to take a few deep breath, close your eyes, picture the person you have in mind, and whenever you feel ready and calm and steady, you can open up your eyes and see whichever of these crystals you feel the most attracted to. I would suggest and try not to take too much time to make your choice, otherwise your mind will start working rather than your intuition. But of course, you can do whatever feels best for you. Pause the video here and take as much time as you need if that works best for you. So another thing I wanted to say is that if you feel confused about your choice, you can also have a look at the timestamps in the info box below, because sometimes we are intuitively attracted to certain numbers rather than others, and that's a technique that I like to use. Also, don't worry if you are too undecided between two of them and there's no way that you can take your eyes out of them, away from them. So just in that case, listen to them both. Okay, you might have a mix of messages in both of those readings, so that's okay too. Some people listen to all of those piles, so really just follow your intuition. Another thing I want to say is that this is a general reading, therefore may or may not resonate with all of you, or even just a portion of the video might resonate with you and not the rest, which is again why it's always important to follow your intuition. Take what feels right, leave the rest, and try not to get too attached to the results of the reading. I would love to offer some private reading, but at the moment I'm not available, so I really hope that you can find some guidance in this reading and in all of the latest uploads, but also you can scroll back to the videos uploaded even last year, because all of them are timeless, which means you can listen to them at any given moment and they will respond to your current situation if you feel guided to click on those specific videos. So I think that's it for now. I'm gonna see you at the beginning of your reading. Thanks so much for choosing me. Hi guys, if you chose the Amazonite in group number 1, this is the reading for you. I have a mix of oracle cards that I have already drawn for you before start recording. I still haven't had a look at them. I just thought it would have been too long for you to see all of that shuffling, but I can also do it in camera next time if that's what you prefer. I really don't mind, and if that makes you feel more secure or trusting more the reading, I really don't mind doing that, but I will definitely shuffle in camera the tarot cards for you. So let's have a look first of the oracles. We have Chanting, Release, Lighten Your Load, Slow but Steady, Montezuma Cypress, which we'll have to have a look at the booklets for that one. Step out of your comfort zone, and you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. Okay, so let's do this. Message from your person, pile number 1. First we have a release, lighten your load, and it's funny how it's associated to chanting from the self-care oracle deck. I really feel like these two cards are very much associated. This person is trying to let go of something. This person is trying to take things slow as well. We had this slow but steady. So this person still have a main goal in mind, but wants to go with a different attitude instead of rushing through life, instead of being impatient. and too attached to the results. This person has decided, I want to take it easy. I want to be a bit more mindful and be present in the moment and accept things as they happen. Step out of your comfort zone is really good though, because it means that this person is willing to do something a bit scary, a bit out of their normality, something that they would normally not have the courage to do. But possibly they're trying to contain their nervousness about it. That's why the shunting and the releasing of negative vibes, of negative thoughts, and limiting beliefs. Because that's everything that comes up to surface whenever a person starts a new adventure or comes out of the comfort zone. They could suddenly feel very agitated and their emotion can have the best on them. So I feel that this person, it is already stepping out of their comfort zone, and because of that they want to take things very slow, very easily. I feel that this person might as well feel a bit self-conscious because of this card. You are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. So it's like this person has started only recently to embrace their own weirdness. So I feel that for some of them, this person might actually feel like they are finally opening up themselves to you, and they have never done it with such rawness of emotions. They never done it with so much authenticity. They've never fully showed their weird sides to you. So I feel that this is their time. They are deciding, yes, I'm gonna show my true self to this person, but I'm gonna do it very slowly and mindfully, and I'm gonna release all of the other fears. Now let's have a look at this Montezuma Cypress in my little booklet. Montezuma Cypress should be under Cypress. Sorry, it will take a bit long. There it is, 37. Message, if it's right way up, and it is. Are you feeling bogged down by worries and difficulties? Learn to focus your attention on whatever is most important to you or to the situation, and don't dilute your power by concentrating on trivial matters. It's suiting the reading so much. It really matches all of the other cards. We were just talking about limiting beliefs. So here worries and difficulties come up to surface, and the message here is to focus on their goal rather than on their worries. So that's what they're doing. They're trying to release their worries about this, because it is not super easy for them to come out of that. Sorry, I'm just having to adjust the curtains. Wait me a second. Much better. So I was saying, it's definitely not the easiest thing for this person to come out of their nest, come out of their comfort zone. So they want to do it. They want to release. They probably have all of these worries come out to surface, like, should I actually do it? Is it safe? Will I be judged? There's certainly some insecurities come up to surface, but they have been reminded from friends and family, their higher self, their angels and guides, to learn on their goals rather than nourishing all of these worries that are really counteractive. They're not how do you say, they're not helping their goals. I have a word in Italy, I just can't translate it at the moment. The opposite of efficient. So, and if instead you feel that this is a message for you specifically, if you feel that this is not what they are experiencing, but if this is not a romantic interest, if you have been asking, as soon as you click on this video, if you were asking about a person like that has passed away, or like somebody that is supposed to give you some guidance, then all of these messages are directed to you, and they're suggesting you to slow down, take it easy, come out of your comfort zone, but without nourishing your fears too much. So let's have a look now at the tarot cards. The light is really all over the place today. I hope you can bear with me. So we're going to use the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck, and you can find all the links, affiliate links of the cards in the info box below if you're interested to get any of these. So group number 1, what is your personal message to you? We're going to accept reverse cards as well, nothing to be scared of, they just help us to have a deeper interpretation of the cards, to give us a different level of interpretation. Group number 1. We're going to get about 8 cards, and we'll see if we need any extra. So we have the Queen of Wands, the King of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Fool, the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, 2 Queens, and the Ace of Wands in reversed. Okay, there you go. So we're going to read gradually, okay, from this side, just a couple of cards at a time. We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups in reverse, okay. So I feel that if this is a romantic interest, if this is supposed to be a romantic reading for you, this person definitely has very, very high opinion of you. This person has probably put you up on a pedestal. It's having so much admiration for you. This person sees you as a very powerful woman, independent, a go-getter, a very passionate person, very artistic, attached to nature as well, really caring, super happy, joyful, full of really colorful energy, and full of motivation as well. So whenever you have an idea, you go and transform it into reality. You don't stay in the dreamer state for too long. On the other side, they are a bit of a dreamer. They have giant dreams in their hand. They have giant scenarios which they like to think of at night, but then when it comes to reality, when it comes down to it, they have a hard time to actually act on those dreams. So I feel that this person would love to be your partner, a stable partner, but at the same time there's something blocking their heart. They might lack of confidence. They might lack of experience in love matters. There is definitely something blocking them, and we saw before that there is some worries coming up to surface that they want to release, okay, overthinking that they want to release. Definitely though, we saw that this person wants to come out of their comfort zone, so that's a good sign. It is a good sign as well that it is a king rather than a page. A king is like much ready, like a page is still it's just having an idea, it's not really doing much about it, it's still just learning and thinking, possibly sending a message. The king is somebody that has already built up a stronger vision of where this could go, and is nearly there, is nearly ready to offer you their cup of love. It could be also that you guys are already together, you guys are already a couple, but for some reason for this person it's a bit hard to show their emotions, their feelings. They're not fully expressing them. So let's have a look. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Okay, so again, the Four of Swords is the card of reflecting, of pausing, of taking a break, meditating. There is inactivity in the Four of Swords. There is relaxing, sleeping, really just detaching for a moment from the whole world and just take a bit of time for themselves, which is it matches so much with the cards that we had about chanting and releasing from the oracle cards, and slowing down as well. So I feel that this person has a goal in their mind, very clear. The Ten of Pentacles talk about manifesting a family, a really stable community, a beautiful, gorgeous income that will provide for any material needs that you have. It talks about a long-term relationship, something really stable. Talk about moving into a new place and building the foundation of a happy, long-lasting, happy family. So definitely this person is dreaming so much. This person is having everything already sorted in their mind. It's like having the whole vision of how life will eventually unfold with you. But for now, this person doesn't want to act on it. What did we say in the oracle cards before? That this person doesn't want to rush. They have a really clear goal, but they don't want to rush. Where was the card? Yeah, slow but steady we have. So this person really doesn't want to do any wrong move. It doesn't want their emotion to get the best of them, as we said before. So this person is definitely very emotive, very sensitive, and it could be a water sign, so Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Doesn't necessarily have to be, and it could be a fire sign, so Leo, Sag, and Aries. So it could be that this person has learned how to control their emotions so that they don't look like a fool. You know what I mean? When somebody has such a big vision of the future, it might be scary. It might actually push away the other person. So that's why they started slowing down and detaching a bit from their dreams, or not giving so much, not feeding them too much. So it sounds like a really positive attitude. And then we have the Fool, which, yes, it talks about coming out of their comfort zone. It talks about starting an adventure, going somewhere where they have never been before, and not having much baggage with them as well, which means they don't have so much knowledge, and they're not fully prepared for it either. But there's such a beautiful, happy energy about this card because they're optimistic. They have trust in the universe. They know that whatever they're going to experience is going to be good for their soul. They know that there will be people and embracing them, welcoming them in their houses. You know what I mean? They know that they will receive support either way. So they're trying to be super positive rather than feeding their fears. With this Eight of Cups, there is a fear of loss. Okay, so they are afraid to lose you. And I think that they're afraid that they're going to express their emotions so much that at the point of scaring you. Okay, so I feel that they're really trying to explore a different way to be. Okay, they're trying to be more in the moment, more present in the moment. So instead of having everything under control, everything written down, everything already planned, and they're trying to be more naive and just trust that every day will bring what they need, instead of, yeah, that's it. This is the feeling of the Fool. They're just going on a journey without bringing a giant baggage with them and a whole list of things that they have to do, that they want to see, events booked. This person just wants to see where lives bring them naturally. They want to, for the first time, following their natural flow and see where it brings them. So they want to be a bit more spontaneous, okay? Because probably they have had the understanding that when they plan everything, when they are too attached to the picture of the future rather than being present in the moment, they might actually lose the people that they most cared about. Then we have the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So it seems to me that this person is really trying to focus a lot more on their emotions and their feelings for you rather than on their physical attraction for you. So if you were wondering whether this person has pure intention towards you, I would say certainly yes. Because this person is really discovering the realm of the emotions, and and this could also be something new to them. It could be that in the past they were mostly rushing towards the person that they were attracted to. They were probably impulsive, and that again might have eventually brought them to lose people. So this time they're trying to really slow down and keep their impulses at bay and discover how they feel when they're next to you. Okay, they might not want to express all of those feelings, but they're feeling a lot, and they're trying to be very aware. Very aware, very present in the moment. They're really trying to be so much more calm and, what's the word? Zen. They're definitely trying to be much more zen. I feel that this is a beautiful attitude to have, especially when you are about to start a new relationship. So if you were having the impression that maybe this person has slowed down too much or that they have been too inactive, what they're trying to do is to have a bit more control on their emotions. That's what's happening. But their dream is still very vivid, to be with you and create something solid. They just want to take it day by day. And they don't want to repeat any loss that they possibly had in the past. It could also be that you guys already had some history and you guys lost each other for a temporary period of time in the past, and they don't want that to happen again, and they don't want to focus on those negative thoughts again or those worries. That's why the reading with the oracle started with having some worries to release, because they know that if they focus too much on the negative experience that you both might have had in the past, those might repeat. So this time they really want to do things much better, okay, with a different rhythm, without focusing too much on the physical attraction, focusing a lot more on the emotions, taking things slowly. So that's really beautiful, guys. And then of course you're always able to reverse these messages in a way that instead of being the message from your love interest, if this was a message from a person that matters to you but it's part of your family or somebody who passed away or like your higher self, if you clicked on this video to receive an advice, then that would be for you. Everything I said before. So all of these suggestion to take things slowly and focus on the emotions and take day by day, everything you've heard up until now, you can take it as a suggestion for yourself if it's not a message from your love interest. Okay, so I really hope that that has been helpful. Let me know in the comments below if it resonated with you. I would love to hear from you. And it's always useful for you as well to just, you can simply just write down the number of the pile you chose so that eventually in the future, if you want to come back to it, you will have the memory of what message you've heard and you'll be able to see if it actually matches your current reality. Okay, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And there's also the notification bell down below if you want to be notified every time that I publish a new video, which generally happens once a week during the weekend, mostly around Sunday. Okay, so thank you so much again for choosing me as your tarot reader. I'm so super grateful also for the donations and the cards, the tarot deck that has been sent. You can't imagine how happy it makes me feel. Thanks so much for allowing this place to be such a gorgeous, happy community with lots of pure intentions, and I hope to see you very soon in the next video. Thanks so much again. Bye bye, guys. Hi guys, if you chose the group number 2 with the Celestite, this is the reading for you. So as you can see, we have a bunch of oracle cards that I've already shuffled for you. I haven't had a look at them just yet. We're going to look at them together. And after this oracle intro, we'll definitely have a tarot reading to kind of go more in depth into the reading. So I didn't say in the intro, but this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic video. It could simply be a message from a person that you know, from your higher self even, from a person who passed away. It doesn't really matter. There's no distinction. You'll just have to adapt the message based on the person, okay? So we have you are not alone, isolation, physical connection and community. The end of a life cycle approaches and meditate. Then we have divine timing, Cedar of Lebanon, which I have to see the message of this in the booklet. And then courage, when picking roses, don't fear the thorns. So already from a general and overlook, I have the impression that this if it's your love interest, it might have been gone through a tough cycle. It might have gone through some hard times. But he's feeling that is coming to an end, that people are finally understanding him, supporting him. It is not a gender specific reading, so really don't get too upset or focus on the gender that I use. I try to say the word them more than he or she. So I feel that this person is finally having the courage to come out of his shell, come out of his safe nest, and finally opening up to the world and trusting the world again. This person might have been trying to calm his soul and trying to be centered and balanced and mindful again, spending time in nature, meditating, and just trusting that whatever is happening, it happened for a reason. Trusting that if something might have to happen or might have to develop with you, it will happen in their own time. So it seems like this person is really accepting the present, the current evolution of events. And of course, if this is a message from somebody else that is not your love interest, then it feels like they are telling you, you're not alone, we are here with you. You just need to find a bit of courage to come out of this protective shell that you created around you, and because the world is not so bad after all, and everything is calm again. You don't have to fear that you're going to experience the same tough cycle again. It happened for a reason. It was part of your life experience. You came here down on earth to experience that. Now you learned a lesson. You can finally move on. Everything is fine. So it's like they're telling you it's okay. It's okay to come out of your room. Cedar of Lebanon. Let me just check that card. Cedar. There it is, page 30. The message is, trust your instinct and let your conscience guide you towards making the right decisions, especially if you're currently facing a difficult challenge. Know that you are as steadfast and grounded as the biggest trees in the forest. So yeah, even this card is acknowledging that there has been some difficult challenge, but they want you to know that you are able to make the right decision, that you are strong and resilient, that you can certainly come out of this stronger than you were before. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else coming out. So, yeah, I think I've said most of it. Now, let's have a look at the tarot reading, the tarot cards, and put this on the side, and we can just look at it again if we need. So, message from your person, group number 2. We're going to accept reverse cards as well. Nothing to be scared of. It just gives a deeper interpretation of the cards, a different layer of interpretation. We're going to get about 8 cards and see if we need any extra. If you're interested to get any of these readings, you can find the affiliate link in the info box below. I'll try and list all of the cards that I'm using. So, group number 2, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the Star, the Chariot in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands upright, 9 of Cups in reverse, and the 4 of Cups upright. So we're going to read gradually, a couple of cards at a time from this side onward. So 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this person is coming out. If it's your, if this is a message from your love interest, I can see that this person is. But again, as I said, you can adapt the message to anybody else. But I see. So basically, whatever message it comes out, you can take it as a something the other person is experiencing or a suggestion for you. So really it depends from what type of connection you have with this person, what type of experience you're going on through right now, what is it that you're looking from this message, if it's a suggestion or if it's to understand how somebody else is feeling. So you can definitely use the same core of messages that I'm giving to you and just adapt it to that specific situation. So it feels like there is an energy of a coming out of impatience and still have a goal in mind, still have their wishes really clear, and this person might start doing a vision board or suggesting you to do a vision board. You know what I mean? This is the way that you have to try and adapt to the passive or active deliver of this message. So there is definitely, it's a good card, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, because when it's upright, it's about somebody that is can't wait to see the end results of their labor. So they're kind of tired of keep doing the same routine and keep working, having every day similar to the next and still not seeing any fruit. So when it's in reverse, it means that this person is calming down. It's more accepting the present. So it makes sense that if it was you, the person going through some tough cycle, this person is saying, don't worry, I know that you've been wondering when you would see the light at the end of the tunnel, when you could come out of all of this mess. But as long as you try and accept it instead of being impatient for it to be over, then everything is going to be okay. And bear in mind that if you keep your wish in front of you, always present, if you're always aware of the end goal, everything is just going to be fine. So it would be a suggestion for you to be patient, or will be telling you that they are feeling much more patient, but even though they're going to do things in a less rush way, they still have their goal in mind. Let me see again some of these cards we saw. Yeah, again as well, the meditate. It makes sense with the star card and the divine timing. So I feel like there's much more acceptance from this person, accepting the divine timing. Exactly, that's the reason why this person is not feeling impatient anymore, because they've understood that there is a divine timing. They've understood that things happen for a reason. There's a time for everything. So there's a lot more of a calm energy, mindful energy, and trust into the universe. And we have the Chariot in reverse and the Ten of Swords. So this person is saying to you, even though there's no physical, visible, tangible progress that we can experience, it doesn't mean that we are not progressing on the inside. There is a really important healing process going on underneath. The Ten of Swords in reverse really talks about moving away from pain, from sorrow, from something that has ended badly. So again, this is a strong message that something bad has happened, rather to this person or to you. You need to adjust it, because I don't know your specific situation, but there is an understanding here that it's normal if things are going slow at the moment. That's the reason why there shouldn't be any impatience, because there is healing going on the ground. This time of rest, it's needed. This time of meditation is needed. Then we have the Two of Cups in reverse and the Page of Wands. Okay, so the Two of Cups to me right now, it gives me the message of separation. So you might be separate from this person, whether it's your love interest or not. There is a separation going on, but there is the intention from this person to send you a message with this Page of Wands, whether it is somebody currently in your life or somebody that has passed away. They will find a way to contact, to speak with you, to give you some signs, okay? So I feel that this is very important from this person to say to you, even though we're physically not here, we're physically not together, our souls are still in union, in a beautiful union, exchanging their cup of love, their feelings, their emotions, their dreams, their visions, their support. So you are still connected. This is what I'm sensing here. And there is also the attitude to find a better way to be together. There is intention to look at the result. How can we solve this problem? How can we solve this separation? How can we fix it? This person is starting a plan of action. This is what I'm perceiving. And if this is instead an advice, a suggestion for you, then they're telling you, doesn't matter if we are separated, you can still message, you can still be in contact, you can still think of a better, think of a solution for this problem. Like, don't give up, okay, because our union is still possible. Then we have this Nine of Cups and the Four of Cups. So there is a sense of unsatisfaction currently of how the situation is presenting, or possibly an unsatisfaction of being separate. There is definitely some sort of sadness and frustration going on with this Four of Cups. But I also like the Four of Cups is really it's really meaningful. It talks about somebody that is kind of giving up on the current situation, kind of giving up on their dreams, and on the fact that the current situation will ever change. It's like, it's a very pessimistic person that is not able to see the benefit of the present moment because it's too focused on the things that they are missing. Okay, their dream is manifesting right there in front of their eyes, but they're still focusing on the few things that they have, and that it doesn't matter to them anymore. So it's there and they're not seeing. It would be enough to just look up at it and realize that yes, their dreams can manifest, but this person is just looking down, is too pessimistic and not believing in himself or herself. So I see that there is a strong focus on this because those two cards are together, so it's even a stronger message than if it was just one of them. So I feel that if it is a suggestion for you, it is saying to you, please just keep focusing on your dream. That's why the star there. And remember that you're not alone. Remember that you need courage to come out of this. Remember that it's the end. Like, this is the feeling of somebody that, yes, has been unlucky, and had some. And again, I don't really believe in the word like a luck, because everything happens for a reason. There's definitely a higher purpose, so there's nobody lucky or unlucky per se. But if somebody if somebody has been hurt or had some bad experience in the past, it's normal that they would look at the world with a very pessimistic view and just think that everything will just happen in the same way, in the same pattern, the same cycle. So that's what could bring a person to just stay locked into their room and not living, not fully embracing the new opportunities. That's why there is need of courage, as we say in the oracle cards, and that's why it's important to remember about your resilience. All of these strong messages that we have in the oracle cards, they all matches really well everything that came out in the tarot reading. So let me get just another extra couple of tarot to see. I feel that it's really important that if this is a suggestion for you, that you try and change your mindset, your attitude, especially if you had a really tough life in general, or a really tough past couple of years or so. This is really a message to say it's the end of it. Now, even if you don't see a huge progress, you're still healing. Okay, this pause, this moment of inactivity, or this moment of keep maintaining your routine and having every day looking the same as yesterday, it is meaningful. It is still happening for allowing a deeper healing that's happening underground and invisible level. And if this is your love interest, then I feel that yes, this person is still battling through being optimistic, looking at their dreams, and being a little pessimistic because of this separation. So it could be somebody that is physically far away from you and is dreaming to be together again, but sometimes is just getting too frustrated about the current situation, about the fact that there's no visible progress, and which has been hurting them. So it is, yeah, battling between being positive and frustrated for sure. Although they're trying to look at this situation from their best point of view, trusting in the universe and trusting that there is some deeper meaning why you're separate, and that there's still a way to communicate, and that there will be better times, and that you can still find a solution to be together even though through this separation. Same if it's separation, like how do you say, not a physical separation but a separation of your hearts. If you could be together physically but you're far away because you couldn't connect lately, or you've been through something hard, maybe you've gone through a separation, both of you, maybe there was a divorce, or maybe even simply you had a pause in the relationship, maybe you just decide to take a little break. I feel that this person is still holding their high dreams and high visions for the future, but at the same time battling with this frustration in the present time. But they are as I said, they're trying to be more trusting of the universe, even though they have bad days like everybody else for sure. And I think they do believe that it's the end of whatever bad experience you might have had gone through together. They do believe that it's the end, that they just need to, you guys just need to be patient and recognize that no matter what happened, you're still connected, your souls are still hugging each other, you're still, you haven't gone away, you're just in the process of healing. So if you were wondering what is your person intention with you, I feel that they're still holding the high hopes in this connection, and they're looking forward to be in union with you again. Yeah, we also have a 2 of swords in reverse, so that indecision is gone. And 9 of wands. Okay, so I feel that yes, they do know, if it's a romantic interest, that they want to be with you, because they're finally coming out of indecision and confusion, and the star is there, the page of wands is there, so they start to find a solution to all of this and the frustration for the lack of progress. So definitely they know what they want, but with this 9 of wands there is still a bit of defensive mode going on, so that's why things are going slow, because possibly this person still need time, still need this inactivity, even though they probably are not aware that they even need this. But there is some healing going on, because they need to allow themselves to trust people again, to trust you, to trust life. They need to slowly take down their barriers. And if this is a message from somebody else who's not your love interest, and it would be a suggestion for you, then they're just saying to slowly try and maintain your goals, maintain your visions in front of you, and try to work on these barriers, these defense tools that you created to protect your heart from getting hurt again. And they're trying to tell you to to try and keep your mood as positive as you can, to try and realize that you're not alone, that there are people supporting around you. Try suggesting you to do meditation and everything we saw in the oracle cards before. So I hope that hasn't been confusing, guys, with this mix of romantic and non-romantic messages. I hope that you were able to filter it and just like whatever resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below what you thought. If it was helpful for you, would love to hear from you. So it's also helpful for you to simply write down the pile that you chose down in the comments, so that whenever you want to come back to it in the future and see if it actually how do you say, if it actually turned out to be the evolution that you were expecting, then it will always be helpful to see. So you can simply write just a number. I don't get offended if you don't write anything else. And also don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world to me. And there's also the notification bell down below that you could click on if you want to be notified every time that I publish a new video, which happens about once a week, generally around Sunday. So that's the day. Sometimes if I'm late it could be Monday, but not later than that. So I want to thank you so much, guys, for choosing me as your tarot reading, for finding guidance here. Again, you can find also loads of other guiding messages in the channel. You can keep scrolling back. Every single video that I have posted is timeless, so you can really trust in their messages currently, even though they were uploaded years ago. So I really hope you can find the guidance that you were needed, and I hope to see you very soon in the next video. So thanks so much again. Send you a big hug. Stay safe. Bye bye, guys. Hi guys, if you chose the Amethyst in group number 3, this is the reading for you. So as you can already see, there's a bunch of oracle cards that I shuffled for you already. I haven't had a look at them just yet, so we're gonna see them together. It's gonna be the intro of your reading, but then after this we're gonna definitely shuffle the tarot cards in camera and see what other specific message will come out of it. Just a reminder, this is yes, a think of a person reading, but it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, okay? So you can simply adapt it to your situation. You can see it as a suggestion for you, or you can see it as a message regarding how is your person, your love interest, feeling and thinking right now, and what does he or she want to say to you, okay? Or you can simply see it, as I said, as a message. It could be from any other person, family member, or somebody that has passed away, even your higher self. Okay, so we're gonna try and fit all of these cards. So we have Serenity, value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. Look at the bigger picture. Apple, which we're gonna find the meaning in the booklets just in a second. Then we have Reunion of Souls, which is beautiful. Then we have Whale and Orca. Elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep, which I feel like I need to listen. I need to read this message in the booklets, which always has so beautiful, meaningful words. And then we have Connect with Crystals. Okay. So I feel that already from a general point of view, then we're going to have a look at the messages. There could be a moment of quietness, of silence between you and your person if it's a romantic interest. But this message is trying to let you understand that there is a reason why they need these quiet days. They're just trying to center themselves and being a little more spiritual, possibly even connected with crystals, and looking at the bigger pictures of the situation. They're just analyzing the connection from a wider point of view. But the beautiful thing is that they do believe that they wish a reunion with you. okay, or they still feel, if you're already together, they feel really connected, deeply connected with you, and they are not looking for any type of separation. So if you're not hearing from your person, this is a message. This is they're simply looking for some quietness in their mind so that they can understand much better what they want, how they feel, how they should behave. They can really absorb all of their lessons from this experience. So let me have a look at the Apple message. Apple 67. So it says, bless others with a full and open heart, not only when you feel affectionate toward them, but also when they annoy you. Let your actions reveal your sense of generosity, whether it is material, spiritual, or emotional. So there is a lot of generosity energy in this reading towards everybody, not only somebody that we are close to, but also annoyed by. And then let's have a look at the Starseed Oracle message, Whale and Orca. Let me have a look. There it is. No, I thought it was there, it wasn't. Should be in alphabetic order, so I shouldn't be. Sorry, the SIM card was full. I had to change it. So here I am again, and I found your page. So the Whale and Orca elders are benevolent cosmic beings here to anchor a frequency of love onto the planet, to harmonize it with their song. As they weave around the oceans, they do so much more than any of us know. Their physical presence affects Earth's magnetic field, and their harmonic call us to wake up and remember our own soul song. Looking into the eye of a whale is something you'll never forget. Will see into your very being, and in an instant you're changed forever. They see beyond the physical, the woundings, the identity, the personality, the story. They see right into your soul. If you pull this card, you're being called to surrender to your deepest truth and share it with potency, to bow to who you truly are, to stretch your heart wide enough to hold it all, to leave your fears, doubts, and baggage at the door, to question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. The Whale and Orca elders want you to give others the privilege of seeing who you truly are, and for you to see the same in other beings. To drop your hangs-up and personality flows and get busy revealing the unique note your soul came here to sing. Allow the song that echoes in the 4 chambers of your heart to emanate in all 4 directions. Peel back the layers of suffering and pain and reveal to others your soul's true song, and endeavor to see the soul of all those you meet. So that's such a beautiful, wise energy coming out from this card. So I feel that again, if this is your love interest, they are saying to you, I need to find my true voice, my true song. I need to first spend some time on my own in quietness, listening to my heart to kind of understand who am I and who I want to be with you. So that's why there's a lot of healing happening in this person. And if it's not, if you weren't looking for a message from your love interest, then just take it as a suggestion for you. Whoever it is sending you this message is telling you that you need to find your true voice, that you need to look at a bigger picture. So take all of those messages that I've been saying in a active way, okay, as a suggestion for you, so you can simply adapt them. Okay, so we can put these cards away for now, and we can have a look at them again whenever we need. We can shuffle the tarot cards. So what is the message from your person, group number 3? This is the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck, which you will find the affiliate link in the info box below if you ever wish to get one. And I'll try to put also the links of all of the other decks that I've been using, the oracle cards. We're going to accept reverse cards as well, which offer us a different layer of interpretation of the cards. So nothing to be scared of. And we're going to get about 8 cards, and then we'll see if you need anything extra. So we're focusing on them first. 9 of Swords in reverse, King of Cups in reversed, Wheel of Fortune upright, Strength in reversed, Page of Cups in reversed, 2 of Pentacles in reversed, Death in reversed, and 6 of Pentacles. Then we'll see if you need any extra. So we're gonna interpret them a couple at a time from this side onward. So we have a 9 of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. So I see that this person is trying to say to you that they've been finally coming out of their anxiety, of their insomnia, of their worrying, of their overthinking. So they've been through a phase of highly activity in their brain, but mainly negative. So that could be why they're looking for serenity, they're looking for quietness, they're looking for silence. Okay, because they've reached finally this state of mind. So it's like they had tumultuous vibration of sediments in their brain. It's like whenever you mix a bowl with water and soil, before you see them separating again, you need to wait and stop whisking the water and let it settle. It will take some time until you'll be able to see the water clear again. So this is what's happening to this person, mind and heart. They finally are able to distinguish the soil from the water again. They're finally able to have a clearer mind. But before it was very, very confusing, very too hard to interpret what was going on in their mind. It was just too negative. It was taking the best out of them. So if you're wondering why is this person stepping back, why is this person not texting you, why there is a bit of silence, they just needed this to quiet their mind. And then I see this King of Cups in reverse. This person might actually feel like they are not they're not fully able to express their own feelings, their own emotions. We got the same card in the same position in pile number 1, so that's interesting. You could have a look at that one if you like. It feels like this person, yes, feel mature enough, ready to have a relationship and ready to embrace someone else, ready to take care of you, but at the same time there is a bit of difficulties in expressing their true thoughts and feelings. That's why the whale song, the whale card, because it talks about speaking their own truth, speaking, showing their true song, and possibly this person, it just comes to my mind now that they're trying to communicate those things with you through a code, like through a song that you have to decode. It's like they're not using words, but they are using whale songs. I know it won't probably be that, but something similar, like showing you their love, their affection through some gestures. So something that is not tangible like words, but still they're trying to communicate in other ways. And definitely I feel that this person is really wishing to find a true song in order to be able to sing it to you. So this is what they are at the moment. Possibly this person was feeling a bit detached from who they truly are, and a bit confused about who they truly are. That happens especially when we exchange, when we have a love exchange with somebody else. Whoever we encounter, whoever enters into our life has a massive influence on us, and it also helps to see the world with different eyes, to see ourselves with different eyes. So you might have triggered something within them, but that has created a positive transformation. Okay, and again, yes, we have to look at the bigger picture. So this person is just trying to see what are the meanings of this connection, what was the purpose, how did you transform them on the bigger picture. Okay, because there is no separation here. We saw a reunion of souls, so definitely this person feels very much attached and connected to you in a very deep way. Now again, I don't want to repeat it for every single message, but if it's a message from somebody else, you can simply adapt it to it, and this person might be telling you, you need to find your true song, you need to find some quiet times to listen to yourself and find who you truly are, and only in that way you'll be able to share to somebody else, because there's no point of showing a fake mask. There wouldn't be a true sincere authentic connection. So first, spend some time on your own, listen to your own heart, look at the bigger picture, so you can take all of these messages that you've heard up until now and take them as a suggestion for yourself if this was not meant to be a romantic reading for you. Then I see with this Wheel of Fortune, this person is trying to tell you that there is some big change going on. What did I just say before? Big transformations happening. So they are finding the courage, although with this Strength in reverse, they might still feel like they don't fully have all of the energy for this giant transformation. Is taking up a lot of their time and energy, and sometimes they doubt about their own worth and their own strength. But possibly that's what needs to be changed. Possibly that's what they are looking at right now, to find that inner strength that they didn't have awareness of before. Then we have this Page of Cups in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. When the Two of Pentacles is in reverse, it's a good sign, because it means that this person has finally took up a choice. Okay, so if it was a pride, it would talk about somebody that is still trying to juggle two different situations, two different jobs, two different choices, still pretty much confused about the direction of their own path. But when it's in reverse, it's a really good sign, because it means they found their directions. They know what they want. They just need to find the courage to come and show it to you. Now it is clearer to me that there could be a problem of shyness and emotional immaturity because of this Page of Cups, which is, by the way, in reverse. The page is usually a younger figure, a more immature and experienced figure, kind of naive and vulnerable and sweet and tender, but at the same time that doesn't fully know what to do. And even more when it's in reverse, there could be some difficulty at expressing themselves, at actually doing the gesture of showing you how they feel about you. So I feel that that's the reason why this person has had the need to retreat within themselves to kind of find that strength, find that self-esteem. The King of Cups in reverse could also talk about somebody that is not feeling very much confident about themselves. So this person is definitely just trying to feel better about themselves, find that charm energies that they has never developed, or that they have lost for some reason, for some experience. So but I feel that they want this transformation, and as I said before, they are thinking about all of the different ways that you have positively affected them and touched their soul. Then we have the Death card in reverse. Okay, and the Six of Pentacles. So there is some fear associated to this transformation. There is some fear of coming out of their nest, coming out of their safety, their comfort zone, coming out to you, expressing their feelings. There's definitely fear. But they know that they owe it to you. They know that there is the need of having an equal conversation, balanced conversation, equal give and take. So they know that it wouldn't last if you were always the only one connecting with them, taking the first move, expressing yourself, making up plans to go out. They know that it wouldn't be fair, it wouldn't be lasting. So they know that that's what they need to do, to put the same equal amount of expression and efforts as well, and planning. And again, if this is a non-romantic reading for you, then the message would be similar but towards you, directed towards you. So that would be a suggestion of find the courage to go through this transformation and find your true song, discover who you truly are, find confidence within yourself, and finally being able to express what is it that you truly want. If you have any appreciation towards somebody else, and go on and do it, because it will never last if it was always the other person showing you affection and not the opposite. There's nothing to be scared of here. The world is generous. You also have the apple here. As long as you have pure intention, you can only attract positivity here. And then since we are saying connect with crystals, and you pick the amethyst, I think that it would be great for you to connect with the amethyst crystals, which by the way help your mind to calm down, to release any nervousness or agitation of your soul, help you to have better sleep, because there is coming out of anxiety and insomnia here, and the amethyst is the perfect crystal to fight insomnia indeed. So that could be a lovely suggestion for you. And as well, even if it's a romantic reading, then you can simply take this as a suggestion to try and face this connection, face this relationship with a calm attitude, without having too much impatience regarding the future of this connection. Okay, I really feel that you guys are truly connected. There is a real union here going on, and I really feel you shouldn't be worried about this silence or distance between you two, if you felt anything like that, because they're simply discovering who they truly are, and they're going through a huge transformation, which yes is scary, and it needs time for them to find the courage. But it is going to happen, because intention is to have equal amount of efforts and give and take between you two. Okay? So I really hope that the reading has been helpful, guys. Let me know in the comments below if it has resonated with you, and even if you don't feel like talking or sharing your experience, even just writing down the number of the pile you chose might actually be super useful for you in the future, whenever you want to come back to it, and because we would usually easily forget about what pile we picked in every video, so that could be quite useful. And for the rest, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And don't forget to hit the notification bell down below as well if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, which is going to happen, by the way, more or less once per week around Sunday normally. Sometimes if I'm late it could actually be Monday, but most of the time it's Sunday. So I hope that you've been receiving the guidance that you needed, and if not, you can check any other videos on my channel. They're all timeless, so even if they've been uploaded a couple of years ago, they can still represent your current situation. So thanks so much again for watching. Hope to see you again very soon. Big hugs to you now. Bye bye. Hi guys, if you chose the group number 4 with the unknown stone, which somebody called chrysocolla, although I'm not sure just yet, this is the reading for you. I've already drawn some of the oracle cards for you. I haven't looked at them, so we're just gonna figure out together what is the intro of your reading, and then it's gonna be followed by a tarot reading, which we're gonna shuffle the cards in camera so you can see. We have the 7 Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, and Expression, followed by Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back with the South Node, followed by Be Still. Then we have Monterey Pine, which we'll have to look at the meanings in the booklet, and Ancient Wisdom. And finally we have Forgiveness. A crushed flower still gives off a sweet scent. Okay, so there might have happened something in the past which for a while, which for some times might have held this person from connecting with you if it's a romantic reading. By the way, I just have to say, this think of a person message today, it has the intention to be for everybody, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic reading. It could be the message from your person, it could be a message for somebody from your family, a friend, your higher self, even somebody who's passed away. You'll just have to slightly adapt the message that are coming out from the cards depending on your situation. Okay, so some of the message could be, how is this person feeling, what is that they want to communicate with you, what thoughts and feelings they have, or it could be a suggestion for you from this other person, that if it's not a romantic interest. Okay, so let's have a look at the star seed first. We're gonna read the booklet, the 7 Star Sisters. Where are them? Should be in order. It's not. Star Brothers. There it is. There are new creations that want to be born. Beauty that's yearning to be woven. New consciousness that's longing to be breathed into life. If you draw this card, you're being called to surrender to these creations, to usher in a new era of consciousness and do your bit in weaving the web of life. This is the card of the artist and the midwife. You're being called to ponder questions. What wants to be birthed through you? What new creations are whispering in your ear? What beauty are you being called to make? Creativity and intuition come from the same sacred place. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is renowned as a planet of manifestation and creativity, and yet so many of us have forgotten how to create. Somewhere along the way we stopped seeing ourselves as artists, as creatives, as poets. Yet to be human is to be creative. Creativity is part of your true nature. Perhaps you're being called to surrender to a creative project, such as a new business or a book. Or perhaps you're being called to weave beauty in your home or in the way you cook. Regardless of the end results, you're being called to express yourself through your creativity, to surrender to the creative project that both scares and excites you, to find a way to weave beauty back into the everyday life. For where there's creativity, spirit and soul are present, and the world needs those qualities more now than ever before. So I really feel that now there's a lot of creative energy within this person, and they're saying to you, I finally feel the inspiration to create something beautiful with you, and I feel the inspiration to forgive myself and you for everything that has happened in the past, because we've been silly about allowing it to hold us and separate us for so long. So I feel that this could actually be a person that belonged to the past and that is coming back to you, and with the willing to forgive each other. There is ancient wisdom as well. So really feel that this person has had some inspiration, some message from some higher source that has been telling them, look, this is the deal, this is the person that you have to keep going through, that you have so many life experience to share together, because there's some big lessons that you have to learn from it. At the same time, we have be still. So these are all energies that are, yes, floating in the air. There are beautiful intentions, but there's no action just yet, okay? So I feel that this person is pondering what to do with you, but they feel incredibly inspired to have a change, to have a new beginning here. Now let me have a look at the tree message. We have the, what's the name? Monterey Pine. Pine 35. So the message is, let yourself be guided by your inner sense of purpose. Know what you have to do and then focus on it. Don't allow yourself to be distracted by superficial tasks or diversions that waste your time and effort. This is why they're being still, because they need to find the purpose of this connection, and they're really being open to receive any messages from their spirit guides, from angels, from people around them, from mentors, from books, from their dreams. They're really trying, and they're being like an antenna. They're being super receptive towards any signs that comes from universe as well, to try and understand what is the purpose of this connection, because they still feel like there's such a creative energy about this, and that there's something that they need to do. Especially they feel the need to forgive you and forgive themselves, and not allow this past to be a burden on them. So there's definitely the desire of transformation, that which is beautiful. And if this is not supposed to be a romantic reading for you, then you can just see all of these as messages, like suggestion for you to use this beautiful creative energy that you are experiencing to create the reality that you want, to really expand yourself, expand your consciousness, and allow yourself to be somebody that you weren't in the past, and allowing whoever you were in the past, whatever happened to you in the past, letting it there, just to learn whatever you need to learn from it, and then just don't allow it to define your persona. Don't allow that to be your identity. And yes, they're suggesting you to be still in order to find the purpose of your own life, and trying to understand what is it that you want to create in this world. Maybe you need to connect with some ancient wisdom indeed. Maybe you can find some wisdom in history books if you're interested about that, or anthropology, or any mystical knowledge as well, in astrology, anything that inspires you. Really, they're telling you to listen to yourself and try to understand what is the best path for you to be creative, and forgive yourself if you were not able in the past to do manifest your dreams. If you were not kind to yourself, if you were detached from your true path, don't worry about that. That was not a waste of time. Everything that you had gone through, it happened for a reason. So this is the perfect time for you to be creative. So don't beat yourself up, okay? So let's have a look at the tarot reading now. Group number 4. What is the message from your person? Whether romantic or not, what is their message for you? You can accept reverse cards as well, nothing to be worried about. Just give us a next level of interpretation of the cards. We're gonna get about 8 cards, and then we'll see if we need any more than that. So we got the Queen of Pentacles in reversed, the Tower in reversed, the Chariot upright, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Three of Cups upright, Death upright, Two of Pentacles upright, and Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, we're gonna read the cards a couple at a time from this side. So we have this Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Tower. What is your person telling you? I have the feeling that something might have happened in the past which has destroyed the original foundation of this connection. Or that there is something about to happen that could possibly destroy those foundations, but some of you is possibly trying to sabotage this. Somebody is actually rebelling, so there could be some big events that is about to happen, and one of you, possibly the person representing feminine energy, is really working against this. It's like you are too attached to your past and you don't want this to happen. It could also be your person feeling like, I am not ready to lose all of this stability that we created. I'm still too attached to the past. I don't want anything to be attacked or influenced by this new event. So they're really holding on to the past rather than allowing it to happen. Like the Tower is really nothing that we should be scared of, because it's simply detoxing and filtering, clearing up the situation, and whatever remains is what is supposed to build a new foundation on, and whatever falls down, it's just supposed to it's not useful for us anymore. So it's just superficial. We don't need it there. So the Tower is really just cleansing, but I can see that there is a strong resistance against this Tower, and there is some action against it. So it could be that this person is saying to you, if we go along with this, I might lose you. The Queen of Pentacles could be them being scared of losing you, or the Queen of Pentacles also talk about material security. And I feel that this person feel like the earth is shaking under their feet if they would allow this Tower moment to happen. And we saw here, don't let your past hold you back. So it makes really a lot of sense. And again, if this is not your love interest, it's simply somebody else that is giving you this communicating this suggestion, this advice to you. They're simply saying, please don't hold yourself so much to the past, because this cleansing needs to happen, and possibly you wouldn't be able to find your true self. You wouldn't be able to become this gorgeous, mature woman, or it doesn't necessarily have to be a woman, but like really a strong, independent, self-confident person, if you don't let this Tower moment happen. Okay, so then we have the Chariot and the Two of Cups in reverse. So the Chariot really, it's an energy of progress, of movement. So this person is saying, I'm really doing everything that it is in my hands to be able to reunite with you again, although at the moment it looks like there's some distance between you two, whether it's physical or emotional. There is some distance for sure. And we saw from the intro as well that there is some forgiveness to happen. Possibly something has happened in the past, so I feel that this is about healing this union again, which will take time. The Chariot, yes, talks about movement, but if you look, it's like a very static picture. So to me, I always associate it to that phase where you prepare your suitcase to go on a holiday, but you haven't gone on the train just yet. So there is not a, it's about that still phase before a journey, and we saw it here, be still as well. So I really feel that this person is, yeah, silently working towards this reunion, just getting ready, and possibly getting ready mentally, because this person has decided a new beginning is needed, some cleansing is needed, some forgiveness is needing. We need to remove everything that wasn't working in the past, although there's some resistance for sure. This could also simply be that they feel like they want this, they want this cleansing, but they see some resistance from your side, and they're trying to tell you how much this is needed for you guys to be reunited again. In order to create something new, something different, because we saw the creativity card as well, the 7-star sisters. This person really want to create something new with you, and there's so much happy, cheerful energy with this 3 of Cups as well, and the Death card. This person is so ready for transformation. It doesn't matter if it's scary, it doesn't matter if it's harsh transformation, doesn't matter if it's could be even very intense, but they know that it's going to be good for them. The tourmaline crystal as well, it's perfect for detoxing the environment or oneself from negative energy. So this is what they're trying to do, to bring on into their life much more cheerful energy, and to leave out of their window anything else that is creating a dark burden on their heart. Okay, and I feel that this person is saying it's still thinking, meditating about this transformation, about this healing, about this new beginning, about this progress. It's still meditating, but there is no activity just yet. And we saw it both from being still, and we see as well here from the 2 of Pentacles, because it talks about still juggling, still trying to understand what's the best balance. And with the 8 of Wands as well, because you normally talk about fast movements, communication, travel, messages, but it's in reverse. So this person is taking their time to communicate with you. Okay, they want a steady, slow movement, steady, slow progress. Okay, because there is a massive change that need to happen, and they don't want it to be too drastic. Okay. And I really feel as well from this Monterey Pine that this person wants to find the purpose of this connection. This person doesn't want to waste all the time that you spent together in the past and just throw it in the bin. This person, even though you might have had some hard times in the past, even though it might have not worked in the past, this person knows, especially we have this ancient wisdom as well, this person knows that there is some higher wisdom that need to be gained from this connection. So I feel that they want to restore it. They want to see a progress in this. They want to reunite again. They want to bring a different energy, much more cheerful energy, but they know that in order to find the purpose in this connection, something need to be cleansed, something need to be crumbled down. It's like they need to peel off lots of layers of this relationship. Imagine as if it was an onion. They just need to peel off all of the dry layers in order to come to the core, which will be the purpose. So I think that here they are their message would be, please be open to all this, all of this shaking up of the core of our connection. I know that it might be intense, but we need to do it, and we can do it slowly with as much patience as you want. But if we don't do this, we might not be able to reunite again, and this person really believed that there is something meaningful in this connection that is worthy to be healed. Passing from the Two of Cups to the Three of Cups, I also have the feeling that this person might also want to include somebody else in this connection, like somebody else is involved, but I don't think that is for anything negative. Okay, it's going to be a positive transformation. Okay, and then if this instead is not a romantic reading for you, you can simply take all of those messages and turn them into a suggestion towards you. So I don't think there is point in me repeating all of those messages, simply using a different how do you say, person, like a different delivery. I feel that you probably understood the core of the message here, even if it's not, even if it wasn't meant to be romantic for you. There is this general sense of detoxing from the past, but still saving something important from it, and finding a direction that need to be maintained, like they need to be take care of, like slowly and steadily. Okay, so it doesn't need to be a really fast movement, fast progress. It can be something small every day, but something need to be shake up from the past for sure, in order to allow this could also be meaning more friends coming into your life, in order to allow you as well to remove the blocks that are impeding you to have a love relationship with others. There's a lot of inner work that needs to be done, and especially here, like, you don't need to identify yourself with the past. Okay, whatever happened to you, you are not your own past, and you're supposed to move on from it to create something new. Okay, it's really important that the message here for you would be to detoxify to yourself from whatever happened in the past, and you shouldn't even feel obliged to justify why and when and what happened in the past, and you shouldn't justify your behavior either. You are not that person anymore. You can take whatever lessons you can learn from it, but now it is time to create something new. Okay, it feels like you might be a little stuck associating yourself, your own persona, to whatever happened to you in the past. That's why it says don't let your past hold you back. So listen to who you truly are right now, who you want to be, what type of progress you want to see in your life, what type of people you want to attract in your life, what type of transformations you want to see. Okay, what type of purpose you feel you have, but none of that has to be associated to your past. It's really time for you to forgive yourself. Alright, so that's all I'm seeing, guys. I really hope that it has been helpful for you. Let me know in the comments below if it has resonated with you, and even if you don't feel like sharing your story, it would probably be very useful for you to even simply write down the number of the pile that you chose, so that in the future, if you want to look back at what you've watched, and if you matched it with the future events, if it will match with the development of the episodes in your life, then it would be amazing for you to have the number, because often otherwise we would just forget. So that's it. I really hope you have liked the video, and if you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And don't forget as well to hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. which happens about once a week, generally around the weekend, normally on a Sunday. Sometimes it could happen that I record it on a Sunday and then I upload it on a Monday, but that's the latest, not after that, okay? So I'm here whenever you need, and thank you so much for watching. I do really appreciate you've chosen me as your tarot reader, and thanks so much for all of your appreciations, donations, sending cards and everything. It really warmed up my heart. So thank you for allowing this place to be a beautiful, positive community, and I can't wait to see you again next video, and meantime communicating with you through the comments. So see you really soon. Stay safe and big hugs to you now. Bye bye.